I was going to ask about that a while ago, but there's no way I could do it.
Take me!
I think the reflection of being there next to that sun on the other side.
I don't want him down there. It's in the window.
The kitchen door, Dan. Shut the kitchen door. We're blocking him out.
I didn't look at them.
Excuse me, miss. Well, I'll go around this way. I hate to do both of you. You ready to walk?
And I'm gonna take a copy of it home with me. So you get the original.
You go, guy.
I'm gonna get a copy of it.
Excuse me?
Yeah, but I'm not
What's wrong with it?
Fran, I'm not gonna keep mine at my house though. I'm gonna keep it in a safe deposit box.
You still doing your homework, Damon? Damon! Why'd you have to wait until the day to day?
Not homework, if you don't leave me alone.
I'm gonna send you to the bedroom.
Sorry.
That's what you're going to be.
Long dress. Dan, what are you and Fran doing in the bathroom?
Yes. Playing with Paul Hole and taking Dad to the bathroom.
Trying to get her to come in here. She headed for the bathroom, right? She went right in, right and blocked the door. And he said that she got some tickles. She almost threw up.
You do that pretty often.
That is
Carl.
I'm sorry.
The police! They want to arrest us for talking. The police, they're going to arrest us for talking. Help, help! Man, that's my teeth. Buddy Bill. Yeah, Buddy
His
Bill.
face gets real red. Just get him going. His face will be beet red. Yeah, trouble is you got to
And Fran.
Buddy Bull.
And Fran, here, I got some for you to throw away.
Buddy Bull.
Oh, psych. What does that mean?
Quit.
Can't take those
He had some kind of a field. What are you doing? You got me blacked out from the window.
I can't see now to the back.
Oh, well, poor boy.
I can't see
She's got nothing on.
Raise it up just a little bit now.
There should be hunts in the way.
All right, I turned it back on. I had it off through all that.
She's been picked on too much now. You people leave her alone.
I had it off through all that.
And Fran, you can stop sit in the safety zone now.
What?
Tell her she can come sit in the safety zone
Wasn't that 50?
We're getting in a real fight now.
Wait for me.
Here, miss.
What's the spell, man?
Mary's been trying to pour down Fred's back, down the seat.
Willie and his boy. They get.
Did you get it all out?
They get one.
Well, there's still something in there. I think it started that way for Mound.
You think that's original?
Gopher Mound.
That little brown grin you look down there, just smile at you.
No.
Grin?
No smile like that.
No smiles.
They're probably sleeping. They're probably in the daily nap. Probably in the daily nap.
Sir, that was a scripted for your pillow.
Hey, Mary. They're probably asleep. That's probably the daily nap.
It's a daily nap. But I guess it was.
Nah.
No, he's just,
Yes, he is.
He's resting his eyeballs.
You're almost snoring.
he knows better.
He is. Oh, I can't walk.
Boy, he was wet spot. Yelling. My fingers are
What time did you go to bed last night?
This morning.
You?
She never goes mid last night?
9:30.
I think Carol's
Went
in
to bed
there.
about 10. About half
I
hour
ended up
after.
getting my vote on it.
He will just veto it.
I need to get you
There's no way to veto it.
She went to bed about a half hour after Sam did.
Hey!
About 2 hours before you did.
Hold on it.
Yeah.
Hold on it.
It's been vetoed
Hold
all
on it.
Carl, that's enough.
Next. Get out of here.
Now she mad then.
I think somebody just picked out again.
Wonder who was?
Mom, down the aisle. Wait.
Who's that?
Well, he's not senior, he's
Down
not
the
the third.
aisle. Next. I want to see
picked
the
up.
fun here. Next. Next. Get in there. Next.
No, I can't read lips.
Go me and Fran know what we're talking about.
What's that mean, friend?
Come here.
Bet.
That's for us? No, you'd find out.
Yeah.
And if they do it, believe me, you'll find out. Wait.
You making hay while the sun shines? You making hay while the sun shines?
I saw logs.
I know what the other is.
Don't come in.
Is anyone hungry?
No.
Fran, are you hungry? Well, I think you can eat this.
How'd you like my pictures of our furniture we took up there?
That's good.
Yeah, he's an airhead like you.
Watch it, boy.
What you gonna do, make a jack lantern?
He made a joke.
It's too ugly to look at.
You gonna make your pumpkin pie now?
Already did. See? There's a red, there's another, there's a brown. And there's the eye on the
Did you make that one?
Yeah, made by my own little stuff.
You done a good job on it.
It's substantial out the top. That's the part I want to do. And there it says, Carl, be quiet.
Will they leave anybody alone?
I doubt it. Why they doing
Carl,
that?
Carl, quick.
What's the matter with them? They know what to do.
Ain't nothing but they're sitting there getting
I forgot.
He's ugly.
So are you, so shut up.
I was talking to
You got
you.
it.
Yeah.
I don't care if I'm red.
I'll put the battery back.
Did you in aerobics?
I won't be tempted to try that again for 3 minutes.
Ray, once you get married,
Where's that?
she went downstairs to the bathroom.
Downstairs. You want me to wait down there to get her, or she comes out?
She'll hear you.
Too dark.
She'll hear you. You can't sneak down those stairs.
No.
You cannot sneak down those stairs.
$5 so lucky. You're in there, not trying to.
I've never seen
When you're
anyone
down there by
before you
yourself-
take a damn movie camera and have it going to catch someone taking a leak. I mean, I know you had to have that on. You just heard everything.
When you're going down,
No. If the door is shut, I don't care. I mean, try and go down there. If that door is shut, you open the door and go down the stairs. If somebody's sitting down there, it's gonna hear you.
You gonna get married?
Don't do it.
Can't go very far.
Well, get her as she comes around. There's a picture.
You tired too?
You want to sleep too?
Well, I texted that. I thought I'd try again.
Uncle Paul doesn't know how to hold
You didn't get on, maybe never done that.
Huh?
Yeah, she did too.
How much you don't got any knees? I'm not sure they know. Try cousin.
You're not my cousin, you're my big balloon. This is my cousin. That's my big balloon.
Here's Pee-wee.
No, that.
What time did you get in last night or this morning,
Let's do
Paul?
the pee-wee harmony.
What time did you get in this morning?
He's probably practicing. I went home last night. I stayed
Thank
up
you,
till
Pete.
7 o'clock working
Let's do the pee-wee harmony.
Trouble race car.
Oh, did you really?
I was trying to get that thing together and I didn't even realize what time it was, so the instructions didn't make any more sense. I looked at my watch. Instead of go to bed.
Paul, Tom and I went to bed about 3.
You get engrossed in that stupid stuff. It's kind of a neat little car. It's got shocks that really work.
Oh, really? Should have brought it over.
I didn't get it together.
You just have to know where to walk.
Wait, you want me to jar the whole house going up and down those steps?
Maybe you can get it together before we get back up. Mary will get Tuesday.
Get back up to
Do it.
Yeah, Carol's gonna come down, pick it up Tuesday, and we'll come back up Tuesday. And then we'll stay here until we fly out. Mary flies out
I
Thursday.
get it
Yeah,
finished, tonight or tomorrow.
Okay, Mary flies out Thursday afternoon, and I fly out Saturday morning.
Should have brought over and let Dan.
Don't worry about her.
Come what?
You do electricals?
At the beginning, this
I'll put my electronics in my car.
Let's see you get in there.
I'm not electronic.
Quit.
When it comes to
Let's take this outside.
electronics, I'm not.
No, you bet they slapped for twisting his arm.
I didn't hurt him.
You did.
No worse than you hurt me, gouged me. Because I proved you wrong.
I want to put it together this weekend.
I thought there was only two. Thank you. If there was only two. You didn't say that. You said if you're down there. Ivy. Where? I want my corner of that. I say it all the time because I'm a little woman.
I don't care. He's gonna take my corner to do it. I don't care. He's gonna take my corner to do it.
Your corner ain't safe anymore.
I just want to
Yeah,
see
you
her.
would.
I went to the basement to do it, please.
Dad. Almost got you, but Dad said no. You need to keep the ice.
You could have stood the smell anyhow.
Yeah, you were around.
Larry, you mean it's worse than his speech?
Well, let's put it this way, a good 12 seconds.
I want to do it for her.
Carl,
But Aunt Mary quit.
Bad Mary.
Mary quit. Oh, I'm just a bad Mary
Bad.
quit. Like a dumb waiter.
He's laying there grinning at you. She asked me if he's asleep.
Me?
Nice to know he's laying there grinning at you.
I was trying to figure out what they was talking about, dumb waiter or whatever.
I guess he missed it a while ago.
Dan,
Was it told
I
long
meant
ago?
whole,
Told down
one of it.
Oh, okay.
Nobody
It wasn't
calls
told
it
up
dumb
here.
waiter.
That's right. Oh,
Would you give me that book right there?
When we was coming down there, we stopped
Mary.
for something.
And
Mary, she had her eyes. This book?
Mary not mentioning
On a couple of the male waiters that was there. They were fairly young. I told her one was a little bit too old for her, too young for me. So she had her eye on the Doesn't other make one. any difference. Bite thy tongue. Anyway,
The other one was younger
I had,
than that, but
she looked at me and she was accusing me of playing in her hair. Asked me if I was having fun playing in her hair. And I said, if I was having fun, I said, what? She's playing in my hair. And I said, I've got my hand back here trying to steal your boyfriend away from you. And he was over at the salad bar. Anyhow, she says, you're stealing my boyfriend. Sandy thought she said she called me, or my waiter. And Sandy says something about, how'd you say that about being a, I'll be ashamed of yourself?
You shouldn't call people that. She says, what? A dumb waiter?
Thought she could call him a dumb waiter. But Sarah was also talking at the same time, and
It was really came through bad. Bad reception.
so that's what the story of the dumb waiter is.
only if it's my bed, you can't get to it.
So the doorbell, says doorbell.
Hearing what you want to hear regardless of what's
Mary,
said.
Mary.
You can sit on Carol's bed without tipping it over though. You tell him.
Yes, Dad, you sit on my bed without tipping it over.
Here's it. It's a good thing I was not standing on the end.
This is your jacket, I almost all
That's all right.
She said, it's a good thing you're not standing
Does
on the end.
anybody want to play with me again?
There goes she out. Said she might fall out in the floor and when she passed out, so she got out of resuscitation.
Wanna play some darts? Wanna play darts? Wanna play darts?
That's not a very safe game with a lot of people around.
And the platinum.
Oh, we're playing in the bedroom.
Sitting on my head.
Does that.
Shut up.
A possum.
There it is, she hit me in the head.
You wanna play darts?
Poor Uncle Paul, he doesn't know how to put an arm around a niece.
No.
When he put his arm around her, he looks at his hands, and he goes like this.
Somebody told me about it showing out.
Okay, I'll let you see it.
Dalvin's still working on his car.
Yeah.
I'm not backwards.
I'll let you see it.
Brain monster. That's what he's doing.
Quit it. Act normal.
We never
Look at
have
that thing.
done that, have we?
That's normal.
Why can't we just be like we always are?
That's what I thought was normal for you.
Oh.
And you,
Consider
this
it
is
what I got through Wednesday.
setting up, set her, she was trying to adjust it and it wasn't adjusting very far.
Your way through.
I'll be glad I gave it back to the judge.
I made sure that we had a picture of how Paul was supposed to hold
Carol, that whole
Abby
way
wouldn't have
out,
to show him
for
again.
as wide as it'll go, then I gotta sit on Infinity.
I mean, the up and down.
Oh, I got that loosened up. Like a
No, she was trying to move.
Well, I don't know why I beat on it, because I know you're not supposed to. Bump, 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 bump.
Sorry, calling your names.
Spent
Oh, is that what you, how you do it?
2
Yeah,
hours
this is how you
in
do
a
it.
dentist
If I ever
chair.
get it.
In a dentist chair? Male or female?
Wednesday.
That's that
You
small.
don't have any
The
needs?
female on this side and the male on this side.
I never see them.
Which was the most interesting?
The female.
Well, how come you never let
Oh,
her
yeah,
see her, one
wallabies.
of her nieces?
She
She's
That,
all
uh,
they're a lot like here.
You're the one that had the one that lived at
Plus,
Clemson.
he's supposed to be putting a bridge in there. So they had temporary on it, right? It's like, go ahead and get this temporary on.
Must been.
Like, they never got it
Do you
off.
think maybe we can
No.
go?
Had to chisel it
No,
off.
no, not today.
Well, did he cut it first? So he
Do what?
take
Cause, yeah, you know, cause
Cause
it was the bridge,
they
it was
got a
a
new Abe house
temporary
out there.
Mhm.
It's
bridge,
not-
so
It's not
the
a
back
really a
piece that
house.
came off of okay, but the front one is
It's not really a house,
stuck real
but
Now we got the camera on the road.
it's like a big jungle. It's like a big jungle made in
And
the fence, and all the apes are here. You
the
just
new
go
one?
walking through here, and you're
Yeah.
there's nothing in between you and the apes. I said
So I had to make me 2 temporary
and you
calves,
just walk through there. I thought that'd be
send this
cool.
back in, so I gotta go back one day.
Well, let's go climb a tree with an ape.
just like part of the family.
About 2.5 hours, him beating and banging in my mouth.
Now, is he paying
Hard
you
work.
to sit there and torture?
I told him I wouldn't charge you much for his learning experience.
Okay.
But it's kind of funny because
Tree doodad.
like 3 different things he's done in my mouth. He says, I've never done this before.
No,
But
just
it's
hand it to me. Shut up.
He never has done exactly, you know, like, the guy's real neat.
Only
It's,
got 2 of them around here.
my
Rare.
normal dentist,
Smart Alex.
my normal dentist is
I'm not sure if
sick.
it's safe over
So
there.
this guy's coming in filling in for him, and he only works 2 days a week.
From a
But
different
my
side.
dentist is left-handed, so everything's in person. And it's been fun.
It would be funny.
But it's pretty neat, cause like, his helper, aide, whatever they call him, I don't know, anyway. She used to be a waitress at IHOP, and I go in there all the time. And, so, you know, I go in there, and Denise is pretty neat, we'll talk. and
He's
stuff.
trying to work on your mouth and you and Denise are talking, and so he's sitting there listening.
Yeah, well,
How can you come up with somebody's hand
but this, the
mouth?
dentist is pretty neat, and then this
Sorry, look.
new guy that's coming in, well, his wife works for this dentist,
real bad.
you know, so it's her regular workplace, but he just comes in 2 days a week. And they use all different materials, you know, and I can understand what he's saying, you know, he's trying to get these caps off, he uses a different type of glue for temporaries. He says the type he uses, temporaries come off,
Want all the classifications.
Easier.
yeah, sometimes they'll come off,
When they
like,
shouldn't.
right,
Really?
but he only leaves them on a couple of days or so. Well, the dentist I go to sends his stuff out to California to be made, so it's a couple of weeks,
Oh,
That,
you know.
yeah. Mold,
It's just like
that's
everything's
trying to be
different,
more
and he goes,
icy. You like that.
I've never done this before, you know, he's beating in your mouth. I go, well, I said, you'll be a full journeyman by the time I leave here.
basically, you have to go back again.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but my dentist might, supposed to be back Monday, I think.
You should get the movie theater.
He's been off a long time. He had
What's that?
mono or something, I don't know.
Wind in the Willows.
This stuff has a lot of side effects too, after you get over it and get
It's
healed
a
up, you
Disney
think you're doing okay.
cartoon about-
I imagine with his trade,
I've never seen the Amazon thing
he's
yet.
got to be more cautious.
That's hilarious. I gotta
Anyway,
go.
Someone else was
there's
telling me
rats and moles and
Dentists
all
get
kind
stuff
of
like that quite a
cartoon
bit.
characters. It's
I
about
would
Probably
imagine,
seeing
because they're working, you know, on everybody's mouth all the time, and that's the most germified part of your body, they claim.
I
That'd be
like
a
that.
bad scene. Staying in a dentist.
blind, lemur.
And not
Yeah,
only
they
that,
jump out
they're
and
always
they
right
stretch
there
out
breathing
their
and working.
legs
and
the
you know,
skin of your
very
Sneezing
close
and coughing
contact.
in her
There's a
face.
flying
and
snake too.
breathing the
Just
germs out of her.
Imagine all the
Breathe out
onions and
and
the
live.
peats and the garlic
And
they have
it's,
to
and it's roots grow and
Are you?
it just
Sinus
falls on-
drainage.
Mhm.
That's bad, that's worse than
like
anything.
that.
I
Well,
think.
isn't that
Not at all.
A lot of people never brush their teeth and stuff. You
Oh,
yeah, it's amazing being a dentist.
I give everybody a dose of mouthwash first. Shoot, spray Lysol in the mouth or something.
Make
That's
them
the
go
reason why
brush
they
their
hand you that
teeth.
little cup of water when you go in.
Yeah.
Going where?
Then so.
Well, you know, when they're filing your teeth, they're sanding and whatever they do, that smells gross.
You know, that filings they get off your teeth, that is the grossest smelling stuff.
Well,
no,
no,
when
just the
they-
stuff they use for cleaning.
Grind it.
Well, he was
Grind
grinding
the
the tooth down because I had a solid cap put on this, and remember, it used to have that filling that
Well,
went
it's just a
and
bone.
just filing the tooth and I mean,
The
it
drill.
smells
Yeah,
like
have you ever
burning
drilled
feathers.
a bone?
They're really doing a lot of
Or like
filing
a
Mhm.
horn,
work on it.
Hmm?
It's horrible.
like a cow horn or something. You just cut it or something. Oh, that stuff smells nasty. Oh,
I think you're gonna put Abby to sleep.
so
Go to sleep.
that might be.
Not quite.
Vampire bats, I can tell you quite a bit about them.
Huh?
Here he is, okay.
Vampire bats, we spill and stuff like frozen horses. Lava.
He'll be covered up, didn't he, Abby?
That's all you give me a long stick.
Are you gonna tell Uncle Paul why you really went over there?
I think
No,
she's in the
I'm
wrong
not
position at the
uncomfortable.
moment.
I think it'd be interesting, Uncle Paul. You should find out why she really went
I
over
didn't do
there.
nothing.
Over where?
I didn't do
That was
anything.
Uncle
It's actually
Paul.
long enough.
That's a vampire bat. The real
It's
one.
gonna pester me one day.
She's gonna play with your hole.
Trying to find out if it's much further.
Have you had it covered up and she couldn't get to
There.
it?
So I was trying to find something long to stick with your pant leg.
And then she wanted to know if you was awake, and that's when I answered her, and you, huh?
Almost time to go to sleep too.
I just about wasn't awake then.
Figures.
If they hadn't been talking about that waiter.
Dumb waiter. It sounded interesting.
All of
Maybe I'd
Yeah, just
come
something.
back and see what it's about.
What are you talking about?
They can keep him. He's got a cute
Dragging
nose.
on this. People are doing
Now, he looks like one of the characters in Wind in the Willows. Sarah, I think you better move to another corner, honey. You can't sit still. Every time we start doing something, you start giggling. And that just sets off his alarm. If you giggle, you wiggle, and whenever you wiggle, he sets off his alarm.
Yeah.
He's cute. Camera. You want to watch the camera?
Somebody rolling, twisting around, or
You don't want to watch the camera?
they look a lot like that. They just sit around here. They got these humongous things. Like, here's her slim little body, and she's years old.
Yeah.
Rear ends on her.
And she was being good. All she was doing was giggling.
Nasty. It's like it's raw, little red.
Sure, you still much for
No.
table for stuff.
Sarah will blackmail you.
There. That's it.
Sarah will tell about the doorbell.
She wants to use it as service entrance.
Sarah likes the delivery. Yeah. We talking about Sunny building. I went on ring doorbell. We me and Abby Bear was on it. Oh my God. Oh my man.
I said that, because as walked by,
Well,
those
those
things
things
are
are
just
wild.
going into Perkins there.
What's that? I saw a movie.
Push the
Had
doorbell outside.
yeah, right
By the
turn.
time you
Right.
get to open the door, your mom and dad's gonna be outside. We just barely got
That's
past
the
it.
only part of the whole
We
movie
just
I
ready to go
saw.
around the front corner of the building, and I looked back
I
and sure
wanted to
enough,
see it.
the gal was there looking to see who rang the doorbell.
Up here?
You know,
Yeah,
if I
no,
ring, so you know.
No,
Down
It wasn't.
55.
So on the way out, I
There's a
rang
house
it
there or
again.
something?
And they did.
No, it's a Perkins restaurant.
Perkins restaurant.
Yeah.
And they had
It
a
was
doorbell?
Yeah, service bell
Oh, okay.
for the back door for delivery. And it's just a regular doorbell.
Yeah.
And then I'm going back down to push it
No.
again. But nobody came.
I wonder why. Maybe you were in the place.
They get tired
I
of
tried to hang on to one hand,
Yeah.
and Abby tried to hang on to her other hand, and she pulled her hand out of Abby's.
And here's my ring doorbell.
They were all standing there laughing just as we passed the door. Somebody had opened it. They were standing there laughing. We thought they were laughing at us, but they weren't. You know, panic.
Well, but I was trying to get him to the door for Abby. I told her all I could do is keep ring the doorbell, get somebody to answer, just hold that guy out. I keep pushing it until the right guy comes out.
Then send the rest of them back into work.
Yeah.
And now I'll get back in
You,
here.
everybody go in there.
You know how they found out that gorillas and apes wouldn't hurt you? And not Kansas City,
I thought
but
that's
the
how
New
you
York
done it.
Zoo.
I thought that's how it was done.
Little kid falls down in one of them.
Kidnap them like that.
Big old
About
cage.
that.
Kitty
They
cage
went
about.
down to see about it.
It's not like she come in
I mean,
and just go up and
they went
ask
down
him
to
if
see
he'd
about
like
the
to
kids.
step out.
Yeah, and then the kid wakes up and
If you guys have me in the middle.
and the ape falls, turn around and run away.
Because I wasn't looking at the guy you thought I was looking at.
He's sitting over your
I
bed.
said, oh,
I think
yeah,
that
yeah,
blonde
that's
was looking
mine.
Barbara sent
I said, oh, he's mine.
Mongoose, those things are mean.
Yeah.
They
weren't too bad looking.
No, I don't see. The blonde wasn't there at the bar. There's
They
another
also
guy,
say that
customer
if
there.
those animals
And the
snakes
one
out,
with the
scratch his eyes out
mustache.
and run away before
Look
he
right
can
here.
do anything.
The blonde hair was waiting on another table.
It's all right. She was looking at one pretty heavy until the other one showed up, and then who could tell the difference? Only you.
She's looking at both of them.
I've seen one.
Sat there and hacked one. Don't want to fix it or anything.
She says, well, look at this woman, you look at two, they're side to side.
Laughing like that.
Just somebody had the nerve to ask me if I
Saw
had
him
a cute bag.
screaming like crazy. Took the dogs to
Mary.
pieces.
That's one of the most fastest animals.
Can run 75, 80 miles an hour.
So who owned that? That was down at Dad's.
I wish we had
They had a
something
cute
like that.
body.
I'm glad we don't.
Sometimes down
in the house.
always down Dad's. That's
What's
the
that?
cute bodies.
For
They
you, yeah.
look
Tiger.
pretty good through the clothes.
Taking a picture of the couch now, man.
It was
Where you say it?
I was waiting for Paul.
Right.
I think it's going to go back to sleep.
Sarah doesn't think she wiggles when she giggles.
Sarah wiggles all over when she giggles.
She giggles all over when she wiggles.
Manatees and stuff like that, they have those on.
And I suppose when you sneeze, you don't budge.
She budges when she
I
sneezes
wish
too.
they had dolphins. And
But then so does everybody
It
else.
just goes through these spells. Like,
Yeah. That's what
I don't know, like arthritis or something, so the doctor says,
I also got big old swordfish.
give me 800 milligram aspirin for it.
What's that, your hand?
I don't know. It's like some kind of a buildup after if I ever broke it.
Animal.
It's in the-
Toilet's running again.
Someone must have down it.
Sometimes you just
When it's
Just
swollen,
little
touch it.
horses.
okay, when it's swollen like that, does it feel like it's popping out of joint?
It's like his pants
It is.
are falling off.
I have one that does that.
you
It
can't
looks like he's wearing those
hardly
chains.
bend it or anything. It just hurts and it drills. Like you pinch it or something, you know, like you put your hands behind your head like that. Can't hardly do that anymore. It hurts real bad.
Those things I
My
have
middle
really,
finger,
really
oh,
It's stiff like to make a fist like that one's real stiff.
hippo, hippo.
I like them. They sure didn't put
I'll stay away from him.
pattern of faces and show something at it.
They got,
How big is he? How much does he weigh?
Anything out of it.
Very loud. Carolyn's laughing.
Are you guys through videoing me yet?
No, we gotta get Sarah laughing, is what she's trying to do.
She ain't gonna get Sarah laughing. She's a serious girl.
There she goes with nothing.
She is serious.
better, they might keep some of
She ain't got time for that laughing nonsense, do you?
Never. You know what I mean? This guy, anybody to laugh.
Yeah, for a while, and,
got some of them up first. They got in the big ones.
Yeah.
Pygmy things.
Yes.
No.
But the rest of us better run. That's what he's weird, what he's
They
saying.
want you along, Rita.
He wants some relief, but it ain't for us.
Yeah.
For these things, I
Try
never
it.
seen was a peacock.
Ancient. Huh?
I didn't.
She's gonna be quiet.
Run that back.
You'll catch it, won't you? When you get something in the mail and it blows up when you open it, you'll know why. Remember this day.
Dad
It won't be too long.
says, here, you know, we only count one side. He said, in Illinois, they counted both sides.
That's an old
Building
Did you hear what she said?
building up in 20.
I heard.
No, up there they only counted one
I
side.
just
Here we
wondered
count.
who did.
Probably too much pain for us.
Cause up there they're bigger.
I don't know what she said. I didn't hear what she said.
There's one reason you didn't. She didn't want it to be recorded.
My daddy's getting closer than he looks like that.
It's not on the
I heard her say something, but I.
Shut up.
Looks like
It had to
You
be
ever
for
see
that
the seven
friend.
words in there? He goes, I hope you vibrate soon. So to work we go. I saw this little tag.
Pretty
His name said this one was a I-O. I-O. It's off
They're
work.
pretty
I go,
sensitive.
I know.
Mine picks up.
Excuse me.
I'm
I guess we'll
amazed.
watch this and see if I tear them up Wednesday or Thursday or Friday.
Really?
Erase them.
I mean, the ugliest thing I ever seen.
I'm amazed at how well mine picks up the sound.
Oh, it's fantastic.
And the neat part is,
Oh, no.
it's
They
like
pick up
it's,
what you don't want them to.
it's
How much would
like,
one
you know, if you're standing right there talking,
No, because it would.
it just picks it up. But it'll pick up like the sound of a car,
I don't like
you know, 4 blocks away if you video in on it. It's
Yeah.
like it senses that.
The oranges like.
You can be videoing a race and pick up these race cars way back
No,
on the backside of the track.
We'll drive in there.
Sure, well, I think.
And you can somebody could be standing right here talking, and it ain't
It didn't have a tail.
like they're not blasting away
Yeah,
at
I did,
you, you know.
Did you see
But
our
you're thinking like,
Do you like gerbils?
it's gonna pick up all this distance.
Oh, look at that
They
thing.
had time to spend on like a one.
Crested porcupine.
It's like a
What was bad is when I had
It looks like a porcupine, but yet the way
I had
it's
to go over
handled.
it.
Some of them are big.
Pick up the tools and take them here and
It's
take
got
them,
those
take them
things
out.
all over it.
Come on, get Smoochie in there. We need something on this film other than me. Got something on that film besides you. You got everybody sitting in my mouth. That's what you got. That's all right. I never said setting in my mouth.
Yeah, big mouth.
You're supposed to be the leader, you're the oldest.
She's been trying to teach us things all day.
But she won't turn the camera off, so I can.
What's it taste like?
White.
Have us all sitting in her mouth.
Fluffy.
I think it's kind of spearmint.
That's sitting in her mouth.
Tastes like spearmint.
You said brand.
I did first, and I said Mary. You're gonna get Fran's and Tina. I said Mary, I get Fran's and Tina.
You did. You got mine too.
Oh yeah.
She wants to see some Smoochie.
The coochie too,
Now all we can see is Carol's
That was the
back.
whole purpose.
Red tail.
Oh my God, did you see that tongue work they were doing?
I don't know, I don't hear it.
Strawberry.
I do,
This
I
house.
don't hear it.
I'm a strawberry maybe.
Cal blowing spit out of the mud.
So,
You
well,
told-
now,
Sandy,
Daddy,
right
you
there.
gotta go over there. We gotta have this contest and see which one can do the
Get
best
it.
job.
The giant.
Well, I'll tell you, this guy
Isn't
is
it the
shade.
giant? That's our giant one. What's that baby?
A little horny, is he?
Oh, okay.
I thought, at first I said rubber duck.
Spring. Me and your mom saw spring. At camp.
Yeah.
They all got that?
I like it.
No. You have to order it.
This is the one my mom's
I was
already.
gonna borrow one the other day, but I wasn't.
Kinda neat.
I
Eagles
This is
got
your
over there.
cars now?
No, that's not.
Probably the golden eagle.
This was an eagle and it had its wings all spread and its talons out like that, you know. It was sitting on a big limb. Yeah, Carol would like that.
Every time I get up, everybody looks, see what I'm doing.
Fran, good side.
Huh?
Good side.
I love this thing. I think that's pretty, that's pretty beautiful. Aisle, aisle, up. So it's off to work I go.
But another and another where it went.
I wish I had a job.
I don't have anything.
I'll be 50.
It's pretty, huh?
You can.
Just about brought mine.
You walk in the room and
Because I just watched.
Sorry, you can have it right the fire.
it whistles good. Oh, my grandpa, you know, grandpa, I even whistles a lot, real good. But then,
Right up on it, isn't it?
whistle like crazy. First you whistle almost as good as my grandpa. You can't whistle as loud.
I don't have dad.
He didn't have to apply for it, did he?
No, he didn't have to, but I didn't have any other way.
Or was it one of these go guys?
You get your license yet?
No.
You get them when you're 16 up there?
Yeah.
If you don't take driver's ed.
You take driver's ed?
No.
No. Why?
Because it costs too much. And I'd either have to miss a week of camp or I'd have to miss band practice, and we can't miss band practice.
Oh, you couldn't take driver's ed and band both in school.
I'm gonna take driver's ed.
You should take driver's ed, your insurance is cheaper.
Except it's a lot more.
It's not that much.
Colors off my top.
About 10%.
And it also goes by your grade too. Like for Lee, if his grade
He
was
has one.
nothing below a C on his report card, his insurance rate was cheaper too.
Yeah, if you're a B,
B or above.
or above average,
It's the only year he got a good grade on his report
One
card
was
after he
stiffer,
started driving.
one was
like a B plus type, B or
He could
better.
get by with B minus, but he couldn't go.
Yeah, it's like
I
in a
think
B,
one C
you're
or something, but his whole average had to be a B or
a
something.
B average, something like that. It's a pretty good average, but if you got a good average, and driver's ed, and being a girl, your insurance is real cheap.
That's the answer. Just have to be glad.
Quite a bit cheaper.
Well, because girls are cheaper than boys to begin
Oh,
with.
yeah.
So you got
Well, if they need a cut somewhere.
I guess.
Girls are more expensive than boys normally, but they need a break somewhere.
yeah, they get on the insurance. No, it's supposed to be so they don't drive us down.
Yeah, to swallow in.
I don't know. Watch these girls out looking at the boys.
Hey, now wait. Mary was just as bad as the rest of us yesterday.
She's still a girl.
I suppose you know.
Listen, I spent several years observing how the boys and the men look between the girls all the time.
Learn how to
It makes
boys.
no difference.
Or just read down.
So, hey, I took lessons.
What makes no difference?
Whether you're a girl looking at the boys or a boy looking at the girls.
Whether you're a single
You always
boy or
look
whether
for-
you're a married man, they all look anyhow. I look.
Rubber cobra.
Both, his eye test goes on.
Be surprised, you can find some funny things out there.
Right there.
Like that jab thing.
No, cut the donut.
And you know what, honey, smiling at people in a traffic jam as they go by.
You know what?
You get some of the weirdest. What's the matter with you, stairs? They won't even smile back.
Some of them roll their windows up and lock their doors, don't they?
I think that jab was about ready to. If he would have stopped, he would have.
Oh, I see what you're after. You want that glare out of there, Carol?
That's all right.
Is that better? Or do you want it back on,
That's okay.
on Sandy and?
Says they say that
That's okay.
poison.
It's just that extra glare that
That would
they
be,
glow around the
Donna
head.
Steve, wasn't it?
What was that?
Oh, after we come back from eating dinner that night, we come back over here and we stopped at a stop sign and this car pulled up and
I'll go back here.
Paul was kind of looking around at me and at them, and so I looked over to see
I'd like to
what
have
he was looking at, because I thought it was probably a good looking girl or something. There's a colored couple in there. I looked over at that, he was kind of smiling, and he reached over and locked his door.
That way, Dad.
No, it's fine.
Hey, you honky.
And when we took off, he held back so he would not be even with us, so we had him.
And they always turn lights on them, so they can see, because it's real dark.
Maybe.
Pull him over and
This is boring, and they got tired of looking at them, you know? One
Yeah,
day,
trust
they
Mary.
just off the lights.
not even with his wife or his gal in there.
Glow is like,
You had a gal in there with him.
it's like blue.
Maybe she didn't trust you.
Beautiful.
Well, he's the one that shut the locked the door.
Coordination. And so some of them live like looking together, you know, like me and Lex in the city.
I took the converter off my van.
Yeah, it runs better.
Run a lot more.
Now, what's the fun?
I'm controlling urges.
Taking converter off ain't gonna do much good for long, as far as gasoline.
No,
Going to leaded gas right now only has half the lead that it used to have in
yeah, it won't be long, you can't buy it.
it. Right. It's already down, it has to
Be
be,
bad.
it can contain no more than half of what it used to. It's
Be
already,
bad? Thank you for the
I think it
privilege.
was in July, it had to be cut to half.
I noticed that something about the other.
But you still save about a dime to 15 cents a gallon, so it's still cheaper.
That means I get to be twice as bad as I
They used to charge you to take the lead out of it, now they're charging you to put it in.
No.
I don't think reverse psychology is gonna work on her.
You used to charge to put it in, now they're charging you to take it out.
Yeah.
You got some else to say?
Do I?
She's still trying to play with Uncle Paul's hole, but he won't go to sleep.
She ain't gonna play with me. Me
Take him and rub his nose here and there.
I gotta do babies when I babysit.
She's talking about
You know that little girl I babysat
Big ones, years ago.
kids?
Yeah.
I might have that little
40,
girl
50
next
years.
weekend, the whole weekend.
The whole weekend.
The weekend.
They charge
You
you.
just said, and if you want have to, you can whip them, pause this and goes,
You start to.
"Those are so good." She makes her kids mine. He was sitting there on the couch right by the door, and she looked over at me and she goes, "If you have to whip them, you can't, but they have bells on." When you go in the park, he goes,
Still got me on there.
But I found somebody that believes in spanking their kids, huh?
I have to, dude.
I don't really have to have permission. I do it if they need it. If I have permission.
If they need you or not, huh?
We do whether they need it or not, right?
Since they get from her, they get her. They mommy.
Right.
Mommy.
What was that for? Just in case I miss something.
Hey, Dad done that.
I'm sure you need it in.
Ever get whipping? You got caught, so they whipped all things, make sure they got the right one.
Absolutely.
No.
Paul never did that.
No. They knew I was innocent.
By the time Paul came along, he was
They
tired
always
of beating
looked
the
the other.
rest
They
of
said,
it.
hell,
They
these
left
kids
him
been
alone.
mean for 5 years before you even got here. We know good well it's their fault.
Even though I won't realize them.
Well, has your dad ever spanked you when you had the potty and you wet all over him yet?
Oh yeah, on the tires.
Do I now?
Must have.
Mary did that.
And she got spanked
Yeah.
again. To make sure.
Well, it was really sad because I had to go to the bathroom real fast. We lived out behind the cemetery at Meridian. All we had was that outside toilet.
I thought it was so cold.
No, it was before Daddy got his back hurt. And Mom was in at Grandma's house, and anyway, Mom had given me heck the day, a couple days before because I had poured too much salt in the rabbit container. And she said, well, take it on out. She said, they'll just waste it. And I said, okay, and so I took it out and put it in the rabbit hutch. Well, a week or so later, Dad was there, Mom was gone, and he said, thought I needed to salt the rabbits. And I said, well, I will after I get to go to the bathroom. I said, do it now. So I went and brought the container in and poured the salt in them, and I had to go to the bathroom so bad. I mean, just, if I'd move, I'd wet, you know. Hey, I poured too much salt in the container. He says, pour it back in the the jar. I said, I will not, Mom will spank me, and he got a hold of me and he spanked me and I wept. And then he spanked me for wetting my pants and making a mess on the floor, and he made me pour the salt back in because I refused to do it. I got spanked twice. And I don't remember who was in the bathroom, but I could have killed him. Because that would have been avoided if I'd have got to potty first.
I can remember having out a cold too. When we moved into the house Daddy was building, we used to back out back clean.
I don't remember that, but I know, I'll never forget that one because of the salt. Because Mom would give us a warning, you know, you don't pour salt out of animal container back into our containers. You just don't do that, which you
It
don't.
was table salt.
Daddy's the only one that does that.
Make them warm.
Make them earn their money.
Shoot, ain't Fran was gonna make them earn their money the other night at the school.
Up there.
You pay those guys to come out and get the car, so the parking lot, don't you?
What's this?
She don't. She pushes the cart back up by the store, so they don't have to work so hard.
Oh, I always do that, huh? Oh, we're
Hang
losing
on a
fresh
minute,
air.
She never knows whether one of them guys will come out there or not.
The thing you do when people start getting chilly is
Oh, someone's getting cold?
Cold? Cold? Huh?
Who, Dad?
No.
Open the door back up.
No.
Oh. I said that cool is starting to come in. He heard what I said.
No, it's all right.
I'm not a kid yet.
It's all right.
No, it's all right.
No, I'm sure.
At least it's circling that way.
It's hot, but it's time to get stick out. Got the furnace turned on.
Got plenty warming up over there.
Yeah, it's got all the hot air gazillions.
Take your stuff, boy.
Carol is blowing enough hot air this way that the air, by the time it gets back to her, sure.
I don't think she believes it.
She never believed this thing is
Did you bring it back?
Your house is little.
Yes, sir. Come.
About half hour after she did.
Dad.
When you coming down to my house?
Not you sure? Mary, I mean, Fran, they can't do it in July, can they? Can't do it in July, can they?
I thought you had borders.
Remember?
Order.
He did have a guy living with a basement there.
Oh, we should know all that all along.
I asked him when you were going to come down and do my house.
How about June?
I thought he said when you talk to you don't ever come to my house. Yeah, I got this filming system. Gotta get fixed.
You
You
want
need
to
your brain vacuumed.
you want
It's
to
too full of confusion.
you want to do it in June
What are you doing to it?
or
Soon as possible. It needs it like last year.
like last year? I was done with broken back last year.
No, I'm saying it needs it like that.
What are you doing?
Painter's house.
It needs to be
Oh,
painted.
well, good grief, we can do that next week.
A bunch of boards and a bunch of. Needs quite a bit of work.
Probably need some boards for
Supposed to be
playground.
up 5 weeks next July.
Be off 5 weeks next year.
I was playing a thing for this street light in the middle of the road.
Find
It
down
won't hurt
5
for his
weeks
feet
work.
to sit there. Now, you can play on this half of the road.
I'm gonna be, I'm gonna play.
This
Yeah,
side of the,
If you can, I definitely.
I'd like to,
It's gotta be done this summer.
Checking with
yeah,
my
I'd
feet
like
off.
to, I'd like to get it done.
Mom.
Thursday,
Me and Frank has this
season.
Kelly, when that's tomorrow, me and you go down to Idaho. I'm gonna
And
see
it's not
Vicky,
the-
I mean, Jim and Lee and Mary and Fran. And you're gonna spend time with,
Well, yeah, I don't really want to, I just
okay?
mentioned.
Well, when I
You wanna
get
do it?
July.
That'd be fine.
July's the latest I want to do it, because then
You better
you
hope
want it to
between now and
season
then
and
we
everything
start
for
to rip.
winter.
Oh, it'd be all right.
Yeah, but it doesn't cost anything once you get there, it's just to go on and come.
Right there, hunt this fall.
Just what?
Going and
I don't know,
turning.
is that what you're talking about?
What, deer? No, we just
Abby?
know that, yes.
What?
Uh,
Come here.
Oh,
I thought
thought about trying to get it in June, that way the girls
Who
can
left the door open on the bird's cage?
I don't know, is the bird out?
No, just
then
it was
we-
just as wide open as it could get though.
July's all right. Remember, if you've got 5 weeks off, we can
Oh.
July. Oh,
Well, see, nothing's really definite on that yet.
oh, what is
Or
it?
the
They're
cage
just
sale.
talking.
Contract or what?
No, it's, they're going to put a change from one unit over and put another unit in, do away with 2 units and put all the work over onto 1 unit. And then they're gonna do away with 1 Q shaker and finish fixing up this new Q shaker they're putting in.
I'll sit over there getting
Maybe
between conversation.
Maintenance is gonna have to be working for 5 weeks solid,
Josh?
all maintenance on one area. To
Oh.
modernize some of our unit areas.
Are you guys getting more steady work now that you've changed the company around?
No. Right now,
Is it in worse shape than it was?
it's in worse shape now. They're still wanting to do away with the boundary.
She's not wanting to be ticklish.
They wanna get,
You already got what
too
you're
much
gonna get.
competition. And they can get it forged in Japan.
Unless you
They
got
get more
me.
than shipped over here cheaper than what we can do. But we've got our prices down to where they can,
Yeah, and I can show you every place you woke me up at.
we're more competitive now than we were. But we're still,
She got me
too much
to
difference,
church
but
3
it's still
times on
a big
that
profit.
foot.
The foundry,
Abby.
our foundry and our machine shop's making a
Now,
profit.
everybody knows what she said.
As far as profit wise goes, we're making a profit. And the only reason is because we got the 6.94.
Except for
But Ford
her
hasn't
breaking her
signed,
leg.
unless they sign this week, Ford still hasn't, as of
believe
last
it's on
Friday, they
nothing like
still
that.
haven't signed a new contract.
Yeah.
Our
The
contract,
6.9 still good order, ain't it?
Oh, I see,
That's-
89.
it's the number one,
I was trying to see the date.
but they're gonna do away with
Somehow, I was
6.9
getting
next
14
year. They're gonna go to a 7.3.
How was I getting 14 out of it?
Basically, the same.
I can't
Yeah,
see it all
it's
now.
just modified. More horsepower. Then they're gonna make the 6-cylinder.
It's a tax.
See, it's a V8, they're gonna go to a 6.
You know, you say that real quick.
Straighter than
V,
It was a 19 maybe.
V6. The way I understand it's supposed to be a V6. Then they're gonna make a V, they're talking about a V4
Oh, yeah?
I had one of them on the
For
test the other day.
compact cars and stuff.
for your small cars, yeah. Not your compact,
It's not all that
all
hard.
like your Crown
This
Victorias
Edwards?
and Mercuries.
The diesel.
It's Ed Smith.
They're still fighting for to make diesels popular.
Smith is the last name.
Who's that?
It's some people that used to live here.
Well, I'll tell you what,
Haven't lived here for probably 5 or
the way
6
they got
years.
these new computers and stuff on these cars, you can't work on them anyway unless you got all that equipment. So, you
If it is simple having a diesel, you can't work on it anyway.
right? Just, you'd have a greenhorn like, a dummy like me that don't know how to put a spark plug in, you know.
Don't have to on diesel.
No.
They got pretty well made.
You probably use
And
them.
as far as the price,
He probably put muffler bearings and spark plugs both in it, wouldn't he?
yeah, I've changed muffler bearings before.
Muffler berries, huh?
Have you ever changed muffler bearings?
Not really.
Makes your car run better.
You're
Muffler's
better
last,
off.
the muffler's last longer.
You're so bad off.
You know why the muffler burns out on the pipe there where it goes in? And there where it goes out, you know why they burn out so fast?
Your mommy's freezing.
Do you know why they
Am I
burn,
supposed, do I want to hear this?
do you know why they burn out so fast?
Why?
You don't change your muffler bearings, it runs out.
It is gonna cool down, ain't
You're bad off. Yeah, you are.
Have you ever seen a muffler bearing around?
There isn't something.
Yeah, they are.
No, they ain't.
Go down, you go down to the auto parts store and ask them for a muffler bearing.
I ain't that stupid.
You don't wanna see one, don't worry about it.
I'm gonna go in there and make myself look like a fool.
it? Was you going deer hunting this year?
I am ticklish
You know what those little
someplace.
baby
Mama.
guns
If I do, I'd be
You
like,
know, I have Stewart attached.
but I don't think I will.
I haven't deer hunted in a couple of years.
There was
But
this
yeah,
guy,
my deer
strike,
hunting was
TVA, and kind of
Oh, yes.
Well, I
cricket
think that-
things, you know.
Maybe I should have
They used to have
enough toys that go click, 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 click.
If she wasn't the most on top.
If I did, then they
No, I
would.
thought
Anyway, she was
June would be a good time.
the stewardess had crossed
I need,
ticket line.
because I put it off
The
2
boys
years
were
now, past.
checking our luggage. And she kept saying,
Sarah, hi.
you're setting us way back. And then
Hi,
the girl was
Sarah.
going, the more she talked, the more the gal ignored her. And the more she clicked that thing, you know.
Don't start laughing.
She's a liar, boss. Yeah, they didn't really go.
I'm getting ready to turn around and smack her. I said, hey, lady, you're irritating me.
How much is your siding still have to be replaced?
That thing was irritating.
That's the reason why she was carrying it, was to irritate the passengers
I don't know if any of it or
and
how
people
much.
board the
or whatever.
planes.
Who's that?
I don't
Some
know
gal
nothing about this stuff.
used to work for TWA, was on strike up there at
Probably
Dayton
last
Airport.
year or some of it.
Here a while back.
could be,
Dumb broad.
You know,
I'd like to tell her where to get
or
off.
some of it started to look pretty shady.
Mom, you wouldn't know how.
What you think?
I need a,
She sure wasn't helping.
Carol always thought I didn't know how to.
What about
She
them?
found out
Like
here a while
if
back,
you
about a week ago.
said something about I just get them, have them put on when I buy them, is that right? Or what?
I never say anything to anybody about anything.
They're not worth messing
I
with.
let Tommy do it,
No.
but I was really mad about
Mom wouldn't let me do it.
Yeah, just let them go ahead and do it.
it. They wouldn't let
They
Sarah
can
ride
do
the
it
bus
faster
home.
than I
She
can.
didn't have a boarding pass.
And they really don't charge all that much.
And it made me mad because I had to go to school and pick her up. So
If
I
you got
went
an
in and
overhead
saw
door
one of the
company,
teacher, the
they're good.
vice principals or whatever.
Oh, my dad gets off on that stuff.
They're-
They really give him
Overhead
the ear
door
hole.
company.
Sarah said, did you do?
Sometimes they're a little more expensive.
She didn't
that
think I
way
would ever do
city
Oh,
that,
yeah.
you
I
know.
sat there and I got
Any
one
idea
lot,
what they
and
would cost for my
so
house?
embarrassed.
They're just standard
And
doors.
she says,
Yeah.
and next time you use your pass, come to this office.
So get your cards up here and get another one.
Go 7 to 9.
The next day says, boy, your mother, I never saw her get so radical. But I couldn't help it.
I'd say.
They got this
probably
thing
something
because
they wrote
of
down
the
about
busing, the color has made it
A door
really bad
insulated.
for bus
A door?
drivers. They'll ride buses they're not supposed to ride. Then they'll take and
That's
get off
right.
at
And
the
then they
wrong
have to be
stops.
painted, right?
Use
Yeah.
it for more than school transportation, you know. And so they fixed it where they have to have a pass to board. And if they tell us to stop, they get on. You know, and the bus they ride.
If I put them up, I'm gonna put them in spray.
So they have to get off that same
I
stop.
would.
see.
That'd be worth it.
Well, if you don't have a boarding pass, you
Especially
can't
where I
get
got
on.
air conditioner and
Well,
heat.
I get on one stop and get off on
Right.
another, so that would work for me when I do ride the
Make it
bus.
nice.
Well, you'd have to
They
have
put
that
all
on
that new
fast.
facing around
Or
the
you just
door
need to
too,
lunch
don't
it.
I get on up here and I
But
get off
anyway.
over here.
Then it needs to.
I didn't get a paper on this till after this happened, then I get a paper on it.
I don't ride anymore.
But anyway, I
You
drove,
ride.
I
I ride my
take her to
bus.
school,
I ride my
it was raining,
skateboard.
and so I took her so she wouldn't
Is
stand
that
in
your
the rain.
You
She
just
was
want
out
to
of
put
town,
balloons
and you know
soft
that
all the
bus
way
driver
around.
wouldn't let her on that evening to ride home. And
I
the
wanna do
bus
as
driver
much as I
knows
can
she knows
afford
the
to do.
police.
Oh, did you get a
You know, and I just couldn't
copy
see
of
it.
mom's desk certificate?
Well, you know,
I was supposed to bring
after
these
this
up to
many
you.
weeks, she knew. And then on the paper that I got, it really didn't say a whole lot about transporting the children home. It mostly emphasized the boarding of the morning, where they get off in the
The
morning.
day before state.
And then it also said that they were allowed
She made something.
at least one mistake, you know, they were allowed at least once to miss. She didn't even allow her the once. And it bugged me. So I didn't need to send Tom, I took everybody.
Our first game.
I've done that
Wait,
before.
Carol, did you get your copy of mom's first
Wait, Quakers?
death certificate?
What you do?
Looks like Quakers
Dad
on
had
that.
me to get them out of the drawer.
Blow the walls down.
That was when
Did
we
we
were
get
waiting to
ours?
go on the field for attendance.
That's when you
Well,
hear
here's
back.
one.
You got yours when you got the
Way
See,
back.
This was when it started.
Fran's got
I just stuck
yours.
it up there like, come on,
What, you got an extra one or something?
Better give one to Paul.
go.
Uncle Tom.
It's Paul,
How about that?
I just got Paul his.
Uncle Tom. What's a black thing?
No, we were coming
That's
here,
the-
we're coming right here.
Picture of the Hoosier Dome.
March up.
Where
Oh,
they,
yeah, I know that.
20 yard
One of them
line.
races.
But what's this about
And then
blowing
flag
the walls down?
okay, on the walls of Jericho.
Like that.
When they
Well,
play
we-
that part of it,
Or what?
Well, this was
It
just for
vibrates.
the beginning, for
it'll
pregame.
vibrate the
We played the
bleachers.
national
I
anthem.
kid you
and
not.
But is it
Whoa.
football game?
Twice allowed.
That's
That was
just,
marching onto the.
that's to bring the walls of Jericho down.
That was one of their
I don't know why
songs,
we don't
Jericho
turn around,
Rhapsody.
but
It was neat.
maybe it's just going off and taking a picture.
And,
Yeah, so just take a picture. That
so
was-
they put that on there
Onto
because
it,
they
and that was
emphasized
on.
they want Ben Davis to win the contest,
When I
state,
turned around, warm me up.
which they did. They came in number 1.
Turned back around.
They're Class A, and they came in
Warm
first
me up again.
by 3.01.
This is after we started our first.
That's,
Now, if that would have been him on there, that would have just been a little like this. It'd have been, woo, woo.
I'm not sure what.
No, it's just-
We did design,
Um,
designs when we marched.
I can see where you're excited.
This is all I
I'm proud of her. I mean, but I mean,
Yeah, we're getting the one of state.
Abby,
So you'll be able
I'll
to
tell you
she
what,
played in
our drum
their state's top band. Good.
it's been,
hard.
they took top the last 3 years now.
3 years.
3 years straight.
That's
We have
good.
won 10 times
There's,
We're not, but I'm not
they
in
have
the
won,
band.
they have won 10 times.
since, well, since, within 50 years.
Since they've been in the band.
How many is that?
How long you been in the band?
Well, this is
I
the
mean-
50th
I mean,
anniversary.
But usually it takes them about 20, 25, 30 years to get to where they know what they're doing a little bit.
And,
Some experienced people in there.
Tom.
yeah. The band directors are very strict. When they're at a concert, they are not allowed to touch hands.
They're not fighting.
A boyfriend and girlfriend.
No.
Well,
That's why it's like
they're
it's a-
late for practice 1 minute.
Huh?
Don't upset
If you're late getting on the field
It
for
really
practice,
upset
it's
me.
3 laps after practice.
That's what our place is like, our football coach. See, down here it's football and basketball. Up there it's mostly basketball and band, right?
No, basketball, football, baseball, swimming,
This is
track,
our school paper.
cross
The guy that
country.
Around here, you know, everybody in St. Louis area puts all their emphasis
It's like a whole band.
on football and basketball. That's all you ever hear about. Basketball, high school basketball teams and football. Football, high school football.
In our school,
These two articles right here were
Up there, oh, we've got almost everything.
Don't worry,
one
one will cross the other way.
You know, there's a couple of like little weird things like yoga and stuff we ain't got in the group for it. Our school has almost everything, it's just that that's what the St. Louis area puts most of emphasis on.
This is the home.
well, our
And
emphasis is,
One wild
They
thing.
take our uniforms
Um,
and
There's a school down here on St. Charles Rock Road, it's like
dress
10, 15 miles down.
time.
They took national football top last 14 years in a row. I thought that was big. That's big too.
they don't even let Ben Davis play at the state fair every year.
They do?
They don't.
They don't. Why not?
Too much competition. They're too good. That's right. They win it every time the band goes out, they usually win.
If we have a contest the next day, we win purple the night before.
That's something about it.
This is a girl named Jason.
That's how this football team down here is. They're like in the last 27 seasons they've played, they've lost like 14 ball games, you know. That's
You know how many
This is a homecoming game, they come around and all the land. They are second and go back after the radio station.
ours.
This is the Morelia district. That was
They
after
have like
homecoming.
people in very symbols, you know, they got,
Well, that's not happening.
and then they turn around and go like this, you know. They play symbols, so they actually players,
This is
you know.
state, this is like.
And then they turn around and go like this.
You know the ones that set the flags.
Coming on to the field back here.
That's not counted.
Oh, no, that's flag squad. And pom-pom squads are fucking cheerleaders.
When church, when
They don't
we're waiting to go on the field before,
That's,
we turn
that's,
our
I
back.
don't know.
Whoever it was that played before us, I'm not sure who
regional.
played before us. But we
For
turn
the
our
last
backs
3
to
years,
the-
our baton was first
I don't have it right in front of me.
That's good.
So.
My picture's here coming in. We took them the first, we started school, Tuesday,
And that was coming on too.
the next Thursday.
I remember somebody fussed at me about something, but I don't remember.
We had our
what it was.
pictures taken.
Probably you.
Second day of school, we had our pictures taken. We ain't got them back yet.
Somebody was supposed to about not getting a picture of somebody or something.
We're one of the first schools in the nation around.
Never got a picture of
Maybe
your
the
kids
next time you
last
guys
year.
come up, we'll have our state championship.
I don't think anybody got pictures last year.
That'd be wild.
Because of
I
all
really
this
don't remember what
Jericho.
happened.
She don't even
I think
remember last
no, it
year.
wasn't Jericho. What was the name of that song you had the flash meeting?
Jericho.
Jericho.
When the walls come down.
When the walls came down.
That's the one
Maybe
style.
This is our code, but
That's
it's
a
right
different
here.
style.
That's
And then
not
the one
the
at
best
the
we've
Larson
done
and
it,
Peach
but-
Blouse, I didn't get
You
one.
know, I threw
Somebody
the
that
video.
This is one-
Okay, that's one I'll see if I got one where I can give it to
Oh,
you.
it's beautiful.
So we're gonna
260 inches.
order it.
I don't know which poses I showed her now.
Beautiful.
This is one on the.
Almost like setting a firecracker here, wasn't it? People start clapping with them.
Oh.
That was wild.
One of these?
Did you,
Yeah.
Did you watch the national finals?
See, you get to take your
School band,
pick.
they got
in the van?
This one's to
the
grandpa.
top,
Except the one that's written on it, he's got one written on the back.
things were in the
Take your
90s,
dad about 3 years.
in the 95 up, and then like 95.1 and stuff like this. The top group had 99.9. They didn't get a perfect score.
To Aunt
Oh,
Mary.
White Knights.
That was the last,
Taking
that
it
was
for
one
a
of
long
ours. This
time.
was,
They,
we have a very formal ceremony today. Where all the bands come down on the
It
field.
says Uncle Tom and Aunt Sandy. I may give you the wrong one.
Yeah.
That's
Uncle Paul.
And, but they don't go to that anymore because it's too much, politics.
yeah,
And then they announce awards from there.
It costs too much.
that is true.
You want one like
They,
that?
It was
they,
in New
they want
Orleans.
to go back out and
Yeah.
listen to them give the awards one year and they want to charge them
That's-
for listening to the
that's a
awards
good
that they want.
There's this there.
So they don't go.
They charge
After
too
we
much.
won,
right?
we
Well,
lost the last
the
games off the
national is,
And it
it's
took
run
me
by a
15
private
minutes to get
organization.
back into our
And,
right.
TV'd everywhere and everything.
I was that back at the
But
school.
it's too,
They took us to
it's too,
downtown and
it's
circled.
too much for money.
I mean,
Like, one's it's more of a close-up.
one of the best bands I ever heard was Orchard Farms. They ain't got the money to do a lot of stuff.
No, that was taken about the same time as
But
the
they
other,
got-
so
Those kids out there,
I don't think they wrote
they got
it.
anything to take out there. I mean, what are you gonna do out in the little farming
And that's
community?
Lyndhurst.
that's
We're
not
gonna go
written
spend
on
all your time
you.
going
He's
west.
right on under
Maybe
you one of
Maybe
them.
you just gonna sit at home.
That's what it was.
So what do? You practice your radio.
No, not
They
fire
are-
Mary
Tuesday night was fire trucks.
Matter of
This is
fact,
party time, Sunday morning.
they were paid.
I went to church Sunday morning.
No, they had to pay.
The party
But it
was
was
great.
like, they paid most of it.
This is our,
Like
this is our
$35 a person to go to New Orleans
And they
and
bought us
play in
too much
their,
for this year.
what is that festival they have?
Mardi Gras.
Yeah,
And the night
you know, like $35 per
And
person.
the other one's starting this year they went to Hawaii. Back in-
Hawaii? That'd be wild.
And when they go to Hawaii, they win they win over there.
This is the, our band
They,
Hawaii
next,
band.
next year they're supposed to go to
They're
New
trying to
Orleans.
get us all the band because they want to talk to us.
That's big. That's
She'll get to play in
Of
the
course,
Rumble
and
next
then
year.
they got us in there.
Go.
Directors. Some stuff in the office.
That's big.
They got their own semi, the whole